Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're giving you guys an updated video of my Chronojet Dragon from the Set 6 collection. Yes, this video has been a long time coming as well because I now finally have the stuff from Set 6 to finally make a video, and I finally have a chance to do this. Now, originally, this video was going to be part of the Alter Ego Messiah's update, deck profile update video, but since I did not have all the cards at the time, I just, I had to use what I can on some things. So, it is what it is, but I do have now all the cards from Set 6, and I feel a lot happier doing this now for you guys. Now, the last time I tell you guys this, I've never was a big fan of Chronojet Dragon, or, I did try to understand his deck pretty well, but I just did not like him because me being a salty little bitch, that I did not like Time Leap, because it screwed up all my plays, my games, and too many attacks. So now I'm kind of seeing what this deck kind of does, and it does have some new support in it for Set 6. So why not just give it a go and see what happens. And the last time we did this video was like May 13 from 2 years ago now. So it has been really a full year, or almost a full year without doing this update video. So it has been a long time coming. So, yeah, that's, I think it was from last year, I think, but I think it was 2 years ago. So, I have to look it back up again. But, anyways, it's here, it's finally, finally part of it here. So, let's just jump right into the video. So, to start off, I'm actually going to do something a little different. I'm actually going to show the Chronojet Dragon Crest first. Just get it out of the way. Just so this card is essential for all Stride decks, pretty much from the Stride deck sets. Now, like I said last time, I'm still very salty about not getting the Luard, Shiranui, Hari, and Night Rose decks, because I would like to do those decks themselves for the counter decks, but unfortunately, it never happened because your homegrown did not make enough money back then, and there's just sets keep coming out left and right. So, lost the opportunity from there, but it's okay. I can always get the individual cards, and maybe we'll just do it from there. Now, for the right deck, of course, we have the energy counter, because I feel like, while it's true you need the energy generator for official sanctioned games, I think, you can also use this as a replacement, just because, a lot of us want to do the energy cards pretty much well, like they did in the anime, but most of us want now, I'm starting to see, sorry, tongue-tied. What I'm starting to like to see is it's just more convenient and less of a hassle. Just put a dice on here and just go numbered wise, kind of thing. It's just a lot easier. All right, and then for the right deck we have Chronodran for grade 0. Oh, I don't know why that's so damn blurry. Shit. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can rearrange the camera a bit, just so we can make it less. I think this is about right. But that's about right. I think that's about what we're gonna go with right now. We are actually using literal lighting from my window, so this is just natural lighting. So there's Chrono Dran, and then we have Masergear Dragon for grade 1. This is like the only grade 1 full playset I actually have. I still need the Hollow Messiah and the rest, but they're so expensive. Then we have Smokegear Dragon. And then we also have Chronojet Dragon for our main boss of the deck. So, of course. Believe it or not, you guys, like I said, I never was a big fan of Gear Chronicle itself, but it's a very interesting clan to study upon. So it's nice to just use this deck here as a way, like, you know what, let's get an idea of what I've been missing out. And if you guys want to know, this crest just has the purple sleeve in the shade Violet from Dragon Shields. And then we also have UU's sleeves as well for, normally for Darkstay or any other, like, Clarissa's colors or something like that. But yeah, these sleeves are just like multi-tack, multi-purpose kind of thing. So there's that. Now, to the main deck, I try to keep it as Gears friendly kind of thing, just because we are doing a Gear Chronicle update deck, so I figure this is not going to be a harmful thing to do, but most of the cards in here, I just use what I think is more comparable for it, pretty much. So, for heal triggers, of course, we're still playing 4 Mal-Nigals. This card's been overly abused, if I'm being honest. It went from Barrel Magnus, from Greedon, to Odium, to now Chronojet, or anything that looks just kind of cool. Hell, even Fabrinil has it. And then for triggers, or for criticals, I chose... Oh, what's that? This is a... Oh, that's just a dumb spot. Lively Breath Dragon for our critical triggers for the 4. And then we also have Stem Deviant Dragon for the last criticals. Just trying to keep it more Dragon Chrono kind of feel, like more Gears kind of thing. Just trying to keep it more in the theme. And then I did decide to play Natalia for front triggers, just because I do value the 20k shield more than the other one with the soul, because I don't think Gear Chronicles revive too much on the soul too much, but people do like the new fronts better than Natalia. So I'm just gonna keep it in the classic kind of way, kind of feel to it. And of course we have Gallmageheld for our over trigger. This is pretty much standard. It's pretty standard with me, so it's nothing new, pretty much. Okay. And then there's that. And I'm using the color slate, a gray kind of color, a blackish, black grayish kind of color from Dragon Shields. I do use a lot of Dragon Shields on my channel a lot of times, unless they're exclusive anime sleeves from like Japan and stuff, so it's a difference right there. Now for grade 1s, I still believe this is going to be a big debate, because I know a lot of people want to become competitive, but to me, if you're playing in a counter deck, you need to try and make it more to the theme or comparable to the new and old support. So I'm still playing 3 copies of Steam Breath Dragon. This is actually a stride fodder for the cost, and it helps you search out Chronojets from your deck to your hand normally. Then I'm still playing 4 copies of Steam Scara Gigi. Because why not? Make it more into the theme. 3 copies of Arlim, the Steam Maiden. And then we also have 1 copy of Elementaria and 2 for our last Sentinel / Blitz order, because it's still a valuable card to have in the deck in case you're going up against decks like Stride decks, Odium, or Magnolia Patriarch. Every deck now is incorporating triple drive itself, including Bob Sagra, which, despite Bobby's nerf to 1 Veilord, you still get the full effect from Trick Moons. So that's give or take on that one. So that is the grade 1s. I know it's not many grade 1s in here. I think we're only using 11 grade 1s in this deck. So. And then for grade 2, I did bump it up a little bit more with the new card called Glimmer Breath Dragon. When this unit is placed on rearguard, if you have a Chronojet Dragon Crest, which obviously we do, cast 1 and draw a card. If your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets 5,000 power in a turn. Generation Break 3. This is where people say it's a one of only, but I think it's more than that, personally. And for me, it's just about like taking care of all the support type for archetypes. So it's Generation Break 3. When this unit attacks, this unit gets 10,000 power and it's in that battle. So to me, it's supposed to be you don't get the full effect, the secondary effect, but you do get the full effect, the first effect, during grade 1, 2, and 3's kind of moments. So I am playing it at 4, just for me personally, because we're not only maxing out all the support cards we can do, but we're also thinking there's still some good potential of making these cards somewhat better. And of course, we also have... Oh, okay. So we're also... Gosh, I'm sorry. I can't even think with a brain fart very much. Okay, so we are also playing 4 copies of Upstream Dragon. He came with the trial of the start deck, not start deck, the stride deck set, and I think is a good card to have, personally. And then we also have a new support for this from the Festival Collection. This is Gear Goat of Aperture Leaping. And this little guy says, when this unit attacks, if you have a Gear Dragon Vanguard, Soul Blast 1, and this unit gets 5,000 power in that battle. At the end of battle, this unit attacked, if you have a Gear Dragon Vanguard, which we do, Energy Blast 3, and put this unit on the bottom of your deck. Draw a card, choose up to one of your rear guards, or up to one card from your bind zone, and put it on the bottom of your deck. So it's like a small little rewind a little bit, but not too much. I'm still trying to get one more copy of it, because I know this was actually a promo card, I think. So, I need one more copy of it. And then I pick out my personal Blitz order, my personal favorite, which is Protection Twin Cast. Just for a little extra protection, just in case if you don't have many cards in your hand, you can put this in the graveyard, or use it from your hand, just however you like it. The downside is, you're actually just going to be removing it from the game. So, that's what's going to suck. So, there is the grade 2 lineup. Now for grade 3, I am playing 3 more copies of Chronojet Dragon, because I think with Chrono Dragon Next Stage, you need to have the exact copy of Chronojet or a different card with the same name. I think. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to look up again when we get into the video. Or into the video. Now, I did bump up the grade 3s just a little bit, more to 11, but that's just because of the order card. I play 3 more copies. I play 4 copies of Soul Funeral Dragon Noctrosio. And I think this is a reprint now from set 6, which that's not a bad idea. A lot of the decks that we have in set 6 are Stride Fuel, like Messiah and everything else. When this unit is placed on rearguard or put into the Guardian Circle, choose up to one grade 4 card from your hand and reveal it. If you reveal the card, or your Vanguard is grade 4, perform one of the following effects according to the circle this turn is on. If it's on a rear guard, counterblast 1, draw a card, choose 2 cards from your drop, and put them into the soul. Okay? This unit gets 15,000 to the shield at the end of that battle, and then here's its other skill from the bottom of the paragraph. When this card is discarded from the hand while running a grade 3 from the right deck, or paying the cost for Stride, draw a card. So this is just more draw fuel, or draw fuel to the hand and more stride fodder, pretty much. Now I chose to play the normal order card like this. Footprints marking passage of time. This is only for Chronojet Dragon's Crest, and basically now I can fully read saying this. Until the end of the turn, the GB abilities of units called with this ability becomes active regardless of the number of your face-up G units. Awesome. Choose a unit card from your rear guard or soul, put it onto the bottom of the deck. Search your deck for up to one unit card with a grade equal that of that chosen card's grade plus 1, call to the rear guard, and shuffle the deck. When this card is discarded from hand while paying the cost for Stride, choose one of your Vanguards or Hearts, and at the end of turn, reduce the next counterblast cost you pay for that card's ability by 1. So basically, you can pay Chronojet's Dragon Stride skill with this card, pretty much. So that's why I play 4 of it, because it is a promo card, and it was a tough one for me to get. I'll be honest, it was tough for me to get all these cards because everybody playing Chronojet at the time. So now I finally got the playset. I finally got something going on as good. But that is it for the updated video. Oh, I'm just kidding. No, I lied. Sorry, guys. I almost forgot the important part. So we are playing the new one, the new G unit, Interdimensional Dragon, Chronos Command Dragon. Excuse me, guys. Now, its main effect is, Generation Break 3, 1 turn only. Counterblast 1, your opponent puts all of their rear guards in the bottom of the deck in any order. You choose one of your rear guards, and it gets the effect. Rear guard. At the end of the battle, this unit attack, put this on the bottom of the deck. Search your deck for up to one unit guard with grade plus 1, was 1 grade higher of this card and call it the rear guard. And that unit gets 5,000 power at the end of the turn. For each face-up Interdimensional Dragon, Chronos Command Dragon in your G-Zone, shuffle the deck into the end of the turn. Now, I've seen my opponent actually flip this one up face-up a lot of times, so that's why he's in there. And that's why I think their attacks got a little more bigger. Then we also have Chrono Dragon next stage. And then Fate Rider Dragon for our last G-Zones. So, yeah, it's standard. Just this one's pretty much new. The other ones are just the same. Pretty much. But that is it for the update video of Chronojet Dragon. I'm actually pretty happy that I finally had a chance to do this video. Because, let's be honest here, it was very difficult to do this kind of thing. You guys know I'm not really a big fan of Chronojet Dragon by now. And I keep saying that, but, you know, it is what it is, you guys. Let me see if I can make this more plausible. But yeah, that is the full completed deck list, and there'll be a list in the description box down below. And thank you guys so much for watching this update video with me. I know it's a little bit tricky, and I'm starting to do a lot more bloopers in this video, but it wouldn't be my channel if there's not any bloopers. I know that's a little bit messed up thing, but I like my channel being a little bit more unique. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. And if you guys like the content I do create on my channel, please subscribe to my channel, show some love, and show some love, put a thumbs up, rate, comment, all the good stuff that comes with the gigs. And yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, I've been your host, Siren Frost. Have a good day.